Wake that ass up, baby. Get some more light.
Yeah, you know, lately, man, like I don't really know what's been going on in my head. Like
I gotta go on a crazy
I don't know if
strict
I like
diet.
love myself or
Starting
like
tomorrow.
I don't
Morning
know.
office,
I've been trying to
you know,
figure it
Friday.
out though. Check it. Yeah. I heard them say on this Kendrick-ish. I really think they mean my penmanship. They take my kindness for friendliness. I know they hope to see me penniless. I keep it moving like a missioner. Yeah, I'm changing rooms, no more fitting in. I'm too cold to feel warm again. Yeah, whether you like it or not, I'm storming in. There's money pouring in. I had to make it rain on these women, cause why live life without a little sin? I won't be poor again for the 50th time. Leave me alone, can't do business with too many men. And that's enough said.
I'm about to get another
Bitch, I'm
ball real
welfare. It's up to you to pick up the crumbs to get a little bread. I'm watching Walking Dead, I feel misled. Who knew taking a shot was the way to get ahead? This is love. Yeah. 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 This is love. This is love. Check it. Yeah. I smoke weed to make the pain fade. I can't cope any other way. Yeah, I'm feeling like another lazy day. Damn, when it was supposed to be leg day. Yeah, I've been searching for a little praise. Yeah, my mind been stuck in the maze. Yeah, I've been going through a little phase. I need to disengage. All I feel is rage. They all catching strays. It took me a long time to map it out, but a nigga stuck in his ways. Now I'm calling plays. Since they playing hardball, I'm taking it off the bat like the Oakland A's. I'm seeking Tampa Rays with a little shade. A peace of mind is the only food that I crave. I'm watching Walking Dead, I feel misled. Who knew taking a shot was the way to get ahead? This is love. Yeah. This is love. Yeah. Man, you gotta love yourself. And you gotta take a shot. That's the only way to get ahead in this game, man. Straight up. It's hard to live the way I feel during times like this.
I had to get another ball. I'm sorry.
During times like this. During times like this. So yeah. It's hard to chill, keep it real during times like this. I wanna kill during times like this. During times like this. So yeah. Let's keep it real, it's time to heal during times like this. Hit the gym, gaining skill during times like this. Pay your bills, cook your meal.
All right, what up? Welcome back to another episode of Whoa, wake that ass up, baby. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. Thank y'all for coming on this morning. Give yourself a round of a motherfucking applause. Okay. Hey, in life, you got to be aggressive, man. Okay. If you're an aggressive person, you got to be aggressive. I realize I'm an aggressive person. I just got to be aggressive with everything that I do and not really just care about what other people do or what other people say or what other people think. I just got to do what I do. So one time for my aggressive people out there. All right, y'all. So today, we about to discuss what's really about to change America, this big, beautiful bill. If you don't know what's going on, it's in the Senate right now, and if they pass this motherfucker, there's gonna be a poor class and there's gonna be a rich class, and nothing in between. That shit about to happen. We're gonna talk about that. Also, hey, listen, if you a firefighter, a paramedic, a cop, anybody in that sector of the field in every state, you need to be on high alert because motherfuckers is ambushing, okay? They ambushing cops, they ambushing firefighters, they doing crazy shit out here. We're gonna talk about it. I don't know what is going on and why this is happening, but this shit is crazy. It's just ridiculous. To me, it's just crazy. Especially the story in Milwaukee, because I'm in Milwaukee. So, like, when I tell y'all that story and show y'all that story, it's gonna be like, what the, for real? That's how they doing now? And then even the one in Idaho is like, whoa, with the fire, like, for real? That's what we doing now? This shit getting crazy out here. And then we'll get to some sports talk, some celeb news, man, Diddy trial over, a bunch of shit going on. But first and foremost, let's get into this bill real quick with Trump punk ass and see what's going on, because I'm telling y'all right now, if this shit pass, a lot of y'all about to be broke as a bitch and you don't even know what's about to happen. Like, it's gonna happen so fucking fast that you're gonna be broke as a bitch. Some of you might be rich though. Some of you may come up off this big beautiful bill.
You better,
you know what I'm
believe
saying?
happening.
But the vast majority of us, shit.
We always feel like our content was.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a good-looking group behind me. This group isn't too bad either.
Hey, Thomas Jordan.
Very nice. Nice to be with you.
What up, man? I appreciate it.
Beautiful, right?
Dougie.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
What up, bro? Good morning.
And
Good
thank
morning.
you all
Thank
for
you,
being
Thomas
here
Jordan. You the best. You the
to
goat. We
support one
appreciate
of
you.
the most important pieces of legislation in the history of our country. And that's everybody saying that, virtually everybody. The one big, beautiful bill
Here we go. Let's
to
see what we talking
secure our
about.
borders, turbocharge our economy, and bring back the American dream. That's what's happening, too. It's met with tremendous
How y'all doing? I hope y'all
approval
having a
and
great morning
reception.
out there.
And when we were
Thank
thinking
you for the
about doing
donation,
it, we were going to
Thomas
break
Jordan.
it
We
down into
appreciate
3,
you.
4, 5,
Jordan, Thomas,
6, or even
Jordan,
7
Jordan,
bills.
Thomas, Jordan.
And I said, let's make it one big, beautiful bill, Mike, right? They actually said it would be very much harder to get this way, but it would be better. And the truth is, I think it worked out well because there's something for everybody, and I think in many ways much better. We're delighted to be joined by Secretaries Marco Rubio, Scott Bessent, Pete Hegseth, Doug Burgum, Doug Collins, Sean Duffy, Howard Lutnick, Linda McMahon, Brooke Rollins,
Linda
Scott
McMahon,
Turner,
ain't she the person from
Chris
Wrestling?
Wright. Wow, that's a hell of a group. I think that's the biggest. That's the biggest group of cabinet members.
How the fuck Linda McMahon get the job? Don't she run WWE?
That's the biggest group of cabinet, and we're not finished yet because we have our great Attorney General Pam Bondi here.
Yeah, Pam Bondi don't play. I'll let you be saying
US
shit straight up.
Trade representative, and he's working around 24 hours. We have them one after another. Countries come. Everybody wants to be with us because we have the hottest country in the world. A year ago, we had a disaster on our hand. We had the coldest
let's
country,
debate
I
this
think,
real
by
quick, so hold
far.
on.
And now we have the hottest. The King of Saudi Arabia, when I was there, we brought back 5.1 trillion between Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and UAE. And all three said, great leaders, they all said to me the same thing. You know, it's amazing.
They said, hey, stop playing with me, Trump. Trump, stop playing. Trump, why you lagging, Trump? Trump lagging out here. He going slow. Let me make sure we ain't got the... See, that's because we got Wi-Fi on. Give me a second, y'all. I got to turn the Wi-Fi off. Because I know Babe up there on the phone making the Wi-Fi go slow. Babe, I know you up there on your phone and got a group of people that I don't know how they got the jobs. I'm just being honest. I don't know how they got their positions. It don't make sense to me. Let's see. I need to... My bad if we lagging, y'all. I apologize if we lagging right now. Because I don't know what's going on. Probably just too much connectivity. Are we lagging like crazy? What's going on? I think we're lagging. Maybe my internet just lagging. Let me get off this. Oh, I think we good now. Okay.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Sadly, windshield
I want to
chips
show
can
y'all what's
turn
in the
into
bill.
windshield cracks. But at least you can go to safelight.com and schedule a fix in minutes. With flexible payment options, get it fixed now and pay later, only at safelight.com.
It's actually really cool. The Senate is a highly scripted, very regimented body, and Votorama is like our free-for-all. So all amendments are germane. You can throw anything at the wall here, and they will be voting all day, all night, maybe even into tomorrow. So it's really exciting if you're into that kind of thing.
Are any important?
They talk about what's in this motherfucker.
The Senate is now considering President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill. The legislation passed a key procedural hurdle late on Saturday night.
The yeas are 51, the nays are 49. The motion is agreed to.
It's a 940-page piece of tax and spending legislation that came out Friday, and now they're trying to go through this process of making some final changes, some final amendments. As the Senate, Republicans are trying to figure this out. They're dealing with the splits in their own group over things like Medicaid, clean energy tax credits, deficits, and in some cases on taxes. This bill helps business owners. This bill helps taxpayers broadly. About 2% of taxpayers would get a tax increase if the tax cuts expire. So this extends those and adds some new tax cuts on top of it. If you really care a lot about border security and national defense, there's lots of money here that they're funding.
The goals in this bill are a safer America, a stronger America, and a more prosperous America.
In terms of who gets hurt, people who are on Medicaid, there's new Medicaid work requirements. There's going to be limits on some funding. There's people who are concerned about rural hospitals and their funding. Nutrition assistance programs, what we call SNAP, that also has some cuts in here. And then obviously clean energy as well. Like if you're in the wind and solar energy industry or manufacturing components or those kinds of things, those industries are really taking a hit from this legislation. When the bill is at this slim a majority, everybody is a key vote. You've got moderates like Lisa Murkowski and Susan Collins who are concerned.
So what's really going to make this problematic is if you got a business or you're an entrepreneur or anyone that's doing their own thing and you're not working for a company, like you're not getting a W-2, like you're an independent contractor, you have your own company, whatever the case may be, you work for yourself. Those individuals are going to benefit from this bill. The tax cuts, the tax breaks, all the other things that are going on, incentives, they're going to benefit. If you work for somebody, you're going to lose like a motherfucker, like crazy. And then also, if you're in the poor class and you were thinking that, oh, I can just rely on the government to get my health care taken care of, nope, not no more. If this bill goes through, they're going to have work requirements that are so strenuous that most of these people can't actually perform the work or do the job. Like 80 hours type shit. Like these people ain't going to be able to work 80 hours every 2 weeks or in a month or like, no, it's not going to work. So I think what's going to happen is real soon is that this bill is going to get passed. And I think that's why you see a lot of this other stupid shit going on right now. Like with the firefighters and with the fucking, like anything to make mainstream news take attention away from what's going on with this bill. You're seeing it happen right now. I think that's why Trump did the Iran strikes and he struck everything in Iran. I think that's why you see all this shit going on with like all the DDK. Everything seems to be ending up right now. Why DDK's ending right now? Why all this stuff? It's because I think they're trying to slide this bill through on a slide. I think they about to slide this bill through and redistribute wealth with the quickness. And people ain't actually knowing what the fuck is going on. And people still going to work, say 9 to 5, acting like they're going to make some money. If you work a 9 to 5, bro, you broke. Okay? You broke. Let me break it down for you. Y'all niggas want some math real quick so I can show y'all how broke y'all niggas actually are? Because y'all actually think y'all got money out here and you don't have no fucking money. Okay, you niggas is broke. I'm just telling you. Like you're fucking broke. Like, I'm gonna show you how you're fucking broke. All right, let's do some fucking let me find my calculator here. Let me get into my Palm Pilot. Okay? I'm gonna show you niggas how you broke, okay? I'm gonna show you real quick. Just put my calculator right here on the screen. They couldn't put it on the big. All right, it's okay. Give me the big screen with the calculator. It can't get bigger than this. They're gonna get that small. Then that little ass calculator. This little ass calculator don't get bigger than this. I ain't even typed this number in. I don't know what number this is. What number is this? We ain't doing that. All right, so just so y'all can show, I'm gonna show it real quick because people be thinking they got some money out here, right? I don't think most people making $25 an hour, but let's just say motherfuckers making $25 an hour, okay? $25 an hour, they making that, and we gonna time that shit. These motherfuckers making $25, and they going what? Times 40 hours a week. All right, boom. Enter. These motherfuckers making $1,000 a week, and this is before taxes come out. So you work for a job, they taking 30% of your money. Okay, so this is what you got left, motherfuckers. This is what you got. This is what you got. Oh, damn, that didn't even work right. It's okay though. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right, motherfucker. Okay, they taking, just to make it real simple for y'all, do some math. All right, they taking $300 of your dollars. All right, so then your ass is left now with $700. Okay, every week. So now we take that $700, you know what I'm saying? And we take that $700. We take that $700 and we times that by the 4 weeks. Boom, like that. Your ass only got $2,800 left in the month. Okay, that's what you got left. That's what you actually got to spend. Somebody tell me how much rent is right now. This is for a person who makes $25 an hour. Most people ain't making $25 an hour. I'm about to go average rent. I'm about to Google this shit. Okay, if a person making 25, we gonna say a person got $2,800 in pure liquid cash they actually are able to spend each month. So let's see how far that shit go, because it's about to get worse for motherfuckers. I'm just saying. Average rent prices in America. Let's see what it costs to rent some shit. All right. The average rent in the United States is approximately $1,761 per month. So your ass make $25 per hour after taxes and all that other shit, and you just pay your rent on average. You only got $1,000 left to spend. Okay, so that's just the way you live. So that's taking over 50% of your money go to rent now. Back in the day, they say 30% was supposed to go to rent. It's over 50% now goes to fucking rent. And people think they about to survive this shit. They must be fucking, people don't do math or something. They must be done. I'm really starting to realize a lot of people, they may have went to school, but damn, they ain't pay attention. They show ain't learn shit, and they show ain't seeing what's going on. So already, if we go on the number just $25 an hour, okay, all right, $25 an hour got us to this $2,800 number after we take 30% in taxes, because they taking 30% in taxes overall. In most places, you get about 30% taken out. All right. So you got $2,800 left over. After you paid your rent, and this is on average, some places it might be more than that, $1,700. Your ass only got motherfucking shit. We doing some more math, motherfucking shit. $1,000. Okay, you got about $1,039 left. Okay, that's what you got. You got $1,039 left. What you gonna do with that $1,039? Let's see what the average car price is, because everybody got a car payment. Plus insurance, because you gotta have insurance. If you don't have insurance, you get fined for that too. Man, hold on. What the fuck? The cost of a long-term care insurance for a single 55-year-old man. What the fuck they talking about? Oh, I put care. My bad. Care price, car price. My bad. Car price. Here we go. I got it here. Okay. The average cost of car insurance in the U.S. is $2,000 annually, or $192 per month. So $192 for car insurance. I mean, y'all get the picture. Shit, you just broke. The average monthly car payment in the U.S. for new vehicles is $745. So if you added $745 to that $192, motherfucker, you over $1,000. You ain't got no money left. You broke. It's that simple. It's that simple. You broke. If you make $25 an hour, you are broke already. You didn't buy food, so you didn't feed yourself at all. You starving, like you starving. I mean, you starving. You slender, man. You thin. You ain't go out. You ain't get no clothes. They ain't talking about kids. Like, it is bad out here. And this bill is going to make it worse for people who are not actually trying to be entrepreneurs, or people who are not already rich. First and foremost, that's just that. Now let's go real quick to Indeed.com and see what jobs are even paying. Let's see what they've been paying. Because this should be lying. So they'll show you this shit, right? You'll see this shit. Outside sales representative. You can get 120. If you're selling something, ain't nobody selling shit. Automotive sales. No, man. Ain't nobody taking these jobs. Construction sales. Everything is sales. Well, you ain't getting no money up front. Everything on commission. You got to slave to make some money. I'm just gonna go. This is Milwaukee. I'm gonna go like, where should I check out? Where should I check out to see what they job shit like? Let's see. Let's go Chicago. Let's see how much they getting paid in Chicago. Because Chicago, I know they cost of living crazy. That shit definitely more than that $1,700 for sure. I was paying $1,700 back in 2015 and shit. Okay, so if you want to be a stretch professional, you're gonna get anywhere from 20 to 35. If they say this means your ass is only getting 20. Motherfucker, you ain't getting 35. They gonna get your ass 20. If you want to be a funeral director, you can maybe make 72 to 90 in Chicago. If you want to be just a trainer, you can maybe make 85 a year. A board certified behavioral analyst. How many people got a degree for that to make $79 an hour? Not many people. That's what I'm saying. If you think about it, there ain't no fucking jobs out there. Look at this shit. How many people can get these jobs? All these jobs require legit degrees and some specializations and some shit like that. Yo, basic workers, let me see what they McDonald's and shit, nigga. What McDonald's gonna give you and shit? McDonald's, nigga, shit. I'm trying to see what McDonald's gonna give me. Cause this is what most people work at, is McDonald's, nigga, shit. Fuck out here. If you're a general manager of McDonald's, from 65,000, so that would put you at that level of like, okay, you making over 25 an hour. But that's if you the general manager. If you just a regular smuggler store nigga, a guest experience from 15 an hour, you can't do shit with that. Everything we did was based on $25 an hour for 40 hours a week. Look at this. You fucked. People is fucked. I know everybody broke. People walking around acting like they got some money. Everybody working on credit and debt. I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't got your own business, or you ain't like one of these damn YouTube superstars or some streamer or something like that, don't act like you got no money, because this big, beautiful bill gonna make you even broker. Like, that's what's about to happen. So, in America, this shit getting bad, all right? I don't think a lot of people understand how bad it's actually getting, but I know a lot of y'all gonna feel the effects of this shit real soon as this bill passes. I'm just letting you know. It just is. You probably already feel it, and that's why they trying to distract us with everything else, because our economy is so bad. Our economy is so bad right now, I think people don't realize, like, it's terrible. Jobs aren't paying. Jobs are not paying, and everything costs too much money. It's crazy. I don't understand how people are surviving. I really don't. I don't get how people are, like, even going out on the weekends. I don't get how people do anything. I don't get how people are surviving. I don't, because I be doing the bare minimum. I ain't gonna lie. I got 2 kids, though, so I can't really be playing around here. I got 2 small kids. I know a lot of people ain't having kids, so maybe that's how they're surviving. But for my people who have kids, man, I know shit tough right now. It ain't never been as tough as right now. Is the toughest it's ever been for people that got kids. I'm talking about in like the new world. I ain't talking about the old world. The old world when we ain't have no water and shit like that, that's a different life, okay? But in the new age society, this is the toughest it's ever been for motherfuckers who got kids. Yeah, look, Thomas Jordan say he make $45 an hour and can't afford a home right now. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is going on? There's no way. There's no way. This shit is ridiculous. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how people are surviving. I'm trying to figure it out. I know everyone got to be miserable. There's no way. In this administration, we ain't surviving. We weren't surviving in the other one either, but the way shit going, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. It is not good. It is not good. And then they're going to cut Medicaid, Medicare, SNAP. Do you know how many people use SNAP? Let's see. How would the beautiful, let's see. How would Trump's, my non-typing ass right now. How would Trump's bill, what I want to say. Let's see. What impact would Trump's bill have on SNAP and Medicaid? Let's do that. That's the question I wanted to ask. I was trying to get it formulated in my head. My bad, y'all. Dang, it took a little while. It's a little early. Okay, so President Trump proposed bill is expected to have significant impacts on both SNAP, supplemental nutrition assistance programs, and Medicaid, so like food stamps. All right, the bill could affect SNAP in several ways, including potentially lightening eligible. I'm like, sometimes you would say a word a couple of times and you're like, is that what lightening eligibility by expanding work requirements for able-bodied adults without dependents and increasing the age cap for these requirements. It also proposes shifting some of the cost burden for SNAP benefits to states. These changes could make it more difficult for some recipients to qualify, potentially leading to reduced or lost benefits for an estimated 7 million people. You see what he doing? Man, listen. Without them food stamps, I ain't gonna lie, it's crushing souls out here. We need them food stamps. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody should be on food stamps. Everybody should be getting free food. Fuck that. I don't care what nobody say. If this was my world and my country, everybody getting free food. Everybody should have access to free food. I don't understand why we still charge for food. Like, we literally print money. So if we print money, why the fuck are we charging for food? It's the biggest scam in the world. We literally charging people to eat to stay alive. Every day. Because they make it so you can't go get the food yourself. You can't just go out and hunt. You got to have a license. You can't just go out and grow fruit. You got to have a license. You literally in America cannot get your own food without a fucking license. You can't. You literally can't. They literally made it so you have to pay for food. You can't just have fucking cattle in your backyard. You can't have no fucking goats and chickens and all that shit without having it approved or being on some specific, like they've literally made it. If you want what society provides, now that means if you want to be protected by the police and the firefighters, we're going to get onto that next. That's why we're talking about that. If you want to do anything of that nature, you stuck in the matrix. Honestly, the way I look at it now, yeah, billionaires are greedy. They are greedy. But I don't think they're greedy in the sense that it's like they're trying to actually hurt us. I think they're just competitive and this is life and they're just trying to get way the fuck far ahead. That's how I look at it now because I met some motherfucking rich people and I'm not going to lie. Most of those people I've met, they got their head on straight. They doing the right things. They're not assholes like we say they are. I think we say that because we look at all the stuff they have and say they should do more with it. But in reality, when they were building that stuff, who was really helping them? Probably nobody, to be honest. A lot of these guys, for the most part, did work hard and get their way to a certain point by hook or crook. But I think the billionaires are just trying to it's a game. We're competing. At the end of the day, we're all competing. If all of us right now were in a room and we were starving and there was only one piece of meat on the ground, we would all fight to get that fucking piece of meat. We would. Immediately. We would do whatever it takes. And the person who wouldn't do whatever it takes would just die. And it just wouldn't work well. So I think a lot of individuals now, in terms of these billionaires, I think they're just trying to get far ahead. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The middle class ain't been around for a long time. Yeah, no, they're greedy. I'm agreeing with you. No, these motherfuckers is greedy. Okay? You should help your neighbor. You should know these people are greedy. I'm agreeing with you. These motherfuckers are greedy. But I'm saying maybe their motive behind it might be a little bit different. Like maybe, because I'm thinking like, okay, if I got to that stage, right? And maybe I started seeing the world differently because I was doing things from a different point of view. I would obviously help and give back, and maybe a lot of these people do help. Maybe they do feel like they're giving back, and maybe we just don't feel like they are. But the way the system is structured, you're right. Oh, yeah, it's screwed. It fucks the middle class and it fucks the poor people, especially now. Because before, the poor people, I used to always tell people, if you need to either be rich or poor. Because if you're poor, you can live off the government. And then you're pretty much okay. If you're rich, obviously you're having fun. If you're middle class, you're paying for both. You're paying for the poor people and the rich people. So you don't want to be middle class. But recently, with this new bill, they're stripping the poor class of their wealth too. So now you just got to pretty much be rich. And if you're not rich, you're screwed. And I don't know how you get rich nowadays. Can someone tell me how you get rich? What's the best way to get rich? Because they always say stocks and bonds and real estate, but that's a damn lie. Can't nobody afford that shit. So how you supposed to get rich? I think they've also taken that away too. They've made it so hard for people to actually make money and get rich. People think that they can actually make money and get rich. Like, no. How? You're investing in what? You're investing in a game that, like, let's say stock market, right? All the politicians have all the insider trader information. We all know that. Nancy Pelosi, all these motherfuckers. Okay? So how you going to win in that game? How you going to come up in that game? And that's a long game. It's not a short game. So if you invest in stocks right now and you're 20, what you're hoping to hit when you're 30, if everything goes well, that's a long game. Stocks and all that shit. Bonds, 401ks, Roths, IRAs. All that's bullshit. We need our money now, just like the big businesses. When you go to the store, right? Let's say you go, fuck that. When you go online and you type in Amazon.com, do Amazon send you anything to your house without you paying them first? Fuck no. But we do all types of shit and we don't get paid. Our whole work system in America is you work 2 weeks for free and then we'll pay you if we feel like it. That's what it is. When they know good and damn well, if I perform a service for you, I should get paid for that service today. But even our labor is built on credit. Nah, man, just do the work now and I got you in 3 weeks. What the fuck you mean you got me in 3 weeks? You need to get me today. And I think that's how they get people. Because if people realize that, hey, if I actually made money every day, my life would be better off. Because think about it. Let's say you do make that $2,800 a month. And the first comes and you spend what? All of it on your rent and your car payment and all that shit. Now you only got $200 left for the rest of the month. How many days you got to go through pure stress in your mind of trying to figure out how to pay your bills or find food or do whatever before you get paid again? And it's just an endless cycle and it continues and it continues. You cannot work a 9-to-5 job. I'm telling you guys. They keep trying to glorify that shit and say it's okay. It is not okay. You will lose. You will never get out of it. The moment you start a 9-to-5 job and you say this is going to be my career, and you are literally structured and have to be somewhere, and you have to be there, or you don't make money, you're stuck for the rest of your life. And they know it. It's just like being in school. All you're doing is getting a little bit of money for it. And you're really not getting no money for it because the money that you get, you then have to give back to them anyways. In your rent, in your car payments, in the food you buy, you ain't producing your own stuff. So anything that you get, you're just recycling it back into the economy that then you're not getting anything from. You don't own your house. You don't own your car. You don't own shit. You didn't create shit, so you ain't got a patent for nothing. You ain't got nothing. I think most people in America are drunk. They really be thinking they got stuff and they have nothing. They don't even understand. They have zero. They are living a fucking lie. Someone providing them the opportunity to rent their car per month, or lease their car per month, or rent their house per month, or lease. People don't own shit. And even people who own their house, the bank owns it because they've never paid the shit off. We got people right now, they're 60 years old, acting like they living their best life. Oh, I have a house. But the house ain't paid off. You don't have a house. The bank got the house, you dumb. Okay? Don't be dumb. You're living there. You're a tenant. You're a tenant until you pay the house off. And then even when you pay the house off, unless you own the fucking land, You a tenant on the land too, because you're still paying property taxes. These people goofy. He said, millennials, where is the money? Gen Z, what is money? I swear to God, boomers all about the money. Gen X all about the money. Millennials, where is the money? Gen Z, what is money? That is, you couldn't even said that better. Like, man, one time for that. Okay, so listen, right now is a time where, just like my boy Tom is saying, is y'all got to come together. We got to work together. And if you really want to get ahead, you're going to have to trust somebody, work together, start your own shit, and get ahead. Because if you don't start your own stuff right now, you are going to be done. You cannot work a 9 to 5 and survive now. You are going to be stuck in a cycle. You will be stuck in a cycle. You need to be able to make money in your sleep. You need to be efficient with your time. Okay, you have to look at the hour and say, okay, if I'm making 38 for the 38, 48, 58, 60, 70, 90, $100 an hour, alrighty, how is that going to be spent? It's just that simple. You got to think about it. How's it going to be spent? Is that money going to be spent to help me better myself so I don't have to keep working all these hours? Or is that money going to be recycled back to the person that gave me the money in the first place? Because a lot of y'all work at a place and give them motherfuckers the money back right then and there. Perfect example. Y'all niggas will work at a fast food restaurant and they'll play your ass and say, hey, you get 50% off food. I should get free food. I work here. What you mean 50% off? And y'all dumbass say, hell yeah, I'm getting 50% off McDonald's. And then you go and you take the money you literally just made today and you spend that shit on food for that day for lunch. And then you wonder why your ass still broke at the end of every 2 weeks. Because you're supposed to go there to make money, not spend money. But every place that you work at, they all offer you an opportunity to spend the money you're making that hour, don't they? What job don't got to wait for you to spend your money on the job? They got vending machines. They got, man, every job got to wait for you to spend your money on the job. Like, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. So, like, with the new big, beautiful bill, I'm at the point now where I'm like, it's either get rich or die trying. That's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm taking this shit to the fucking max. It's get rich or die trying. You can't work no fucking job. I'm not about to be slaving and no job 40 hours a week. And that's 40 hours a week. No job even. If you want to really make money, you working 60 hours a week. Any job that's paying a lot of money, they going to make you work at least 60 hours a week. I'm telling you. It's bad. It's bad. All right. Let's get on some crazy shit, because some crazy shit may happen. I don't know if y'all been privy to this shit that's been happening, but
a suspected sniper found dead, and now a massive investigation is really just getting underway after what the sheriff says started as an emergency response to a brush fire turned into an ambush on first responders in Idaho. 2 firefighters were killed. The sheriff says a 3rd firefighter was also shot and is still fighting for his life. Calls into emergency dispatch in the midst of it.
Okay, so Trump's bill is supposed to pass. He wants it on his desk by July 4th, all right? Yeah, it's crazy that we are one of the wealthiest nations and we don't guarantee food, healthcare, and education. I've been to plenty fucking places and man, don't get me started on fucking this. Yeah, it's fucking grimy, yo. America's the land of the fucking, I don't know. It's bad here. It really is. I love America in many ways because I feel like this is my land and where my people came from and all that in reality. But when I break it down, I'm like, nah, man, something ain't right. Something ain't right. But let's see what's going on, because something ain't right with this either. Because what's going on with all these damn ambushes? Okay, this is one we're gonna show that where the firefighters got ambushed, but I'm gonna show another one where police officers got ambushed, all within the 1 week.
Paint a terrifying scene of the moments they realized that they were under attack.
Some law enforcement right now, there's an active shooter zone. They're shot. BC3's down, BC1's down. Everybody's shot up here. Law enforcement, code 3 now up here.
The ambush sparked a huge response from law enforcement. More than 300 officers from various agencies and neighboring counties were all called up to help. At one point, officers exchanged gunfire with the suspect, but it was more than 6 hours after that first fire call that his body was found. This morning, fire crews are still working to contain the fire that he allegedly started, still burning on Idaho's Canfield Mountain. CNN's Julia Vargas Jones is live in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho with the very latest. What are you learning?
So this man started a fire to lure in the firefighters so he can kill them. This shit is this is movie shit.
Good morning, Kate. Well, the plan today from authorities is to go back to that location where the body of the shooter was found for further investigations. What are they looking for? They're looking for more weapons and more ammunition that gunman may or may not have had with him. Now, they had to remove the body from that location relatively quickly, they said last night in a press conference, because of the threat of that fire. So we have not learned any further details about who this gunman was or what were the weapons that he had with him, but we did hear from the sheriff of Kootenai County here in Coeur d'Alene talking about the very nature of this attack and what that was like for the firefighters that were responding on the scene.
This was a total ambush. These firefighters.
We don't even get paid enough to even. This is crazy.
An environment where you don't know
hey,
where
you the GOAT, Thomas.
From
I appreciate it, man.
because of
Thank you.
the,
Thank you. Thank you.
the
Thank you.
trees and
Thank you.
shrubbery
Thank
and
you.
what
Thank you
have
for
you.
joining.
It's,
Family is doing well, man. We appreciate
is
everything, all the
daunting
donations and the
for
conversation, man.
police
Thank you a
officers, let
lot.
alone
We appreciate
firefighters who are
it.
there
One
just
time
to-
for Thomas Jordan.
to put out
Make
the
sure you
fire.
stay blessed, man. Make sure you stay safe out there. Watch out for the ambushes too, man. They be ambushing people out here, okay? Make sure
And now
you
this
watch out for the
community
ambushes,
is
all right?
also left with so many questions
Appreciate you.
as the investigation continues in the coming days. Now, I do want to share with you one interesting detail is that authorities did use his cell phone, the shooter's cell phone, to ping his location. And as you mentioned, they had exchanged fire with him, but that for another 90 minutes is how they tried to triangulate him until he eventually was neutralized. We don't know how he died at this time, but that fire in that location continues to burn. It is now called the Nettleton Gulch Fire.
All right, so we don't know what he looks like. We don't know anything, okay? We don't have anything in terms of the weapons he used, what he looks like, anything of that nature. But we do know that he ambushed the firefighters and killed 2 of them. One is critically injured and burnt up a whole bunch of shit in the process. It is ridiculous how this world is going. I just don't get it. What's going on? Like, it's something don't make no sense. Now I'm gonna show you another thing where cops got ambushed. Like, this is crazy. Here go another one. Crazy.
Just found this unbelievable
All this
sequin
happened
dress on
within a week.
eBay. From a seller who's probably a
So
Vegas
if you are
showgirl. Then I was
a
craving
first
something sporty,
responder,
found
hey,
these in a sick
hit
cherry
him a
red,
fucking swivel.
authenticated and everything.
Don't be
Thanks,
just going no place
We
right now.
continue to follow breaking news this afternoon of 2 Milwaukee police officers shot on
And I be
Thursday
working in these
night.
areas, y'all.
It happened near 24th and Garfield.
Con, what up, bro?
Officials say one officer
Con,
remains in
what up,
critical
bro?
condition, and the other is expected to be okay.
Hey, you started a
suspect is
business,
now
that's what I'm
taken
talking
into
about.
Custody. Let's bring in our northern Milwaukee County reporter, Gideon Verdeen. And
Hey.
Gideon, you have been speaking with people who live in that area all morning and all afternoon. So what are people who live there telling you this afternoon?
What kind of business you got, Con? We gonna promote Con business real quick. Everybody support Con business, all right? We gotta make sure we support each other out here. Everybody support Con business. Make sure y'all go ahead and like and share and subscribe to anything Thomas Jordan got going on, because he definitely been showing love. Y'all know my boy Dougie be out here. One time for Dougie. I know Dougie at the job right now, doing what he gotta do at the job right now. But hey, what business did you start, bro?
Afternoon.
That's right, Adriana. I'm standing here at the heart of the investigation here on Milwaukee's north side, a neighborhood shaken up after shots fired last night. 2 Milwaukee police officers were shot, and what officers say they were responding to a shots fired call. Now, neighbors in this community tell me they're fearful and uncertain.
Hey, art making. where can people go to find your art, or how do they get in contact with you? How do we got to make sure I want to post it on my page so I can promote you. How do I post so people can find you and support you? How do I do that? What should I post? Is there like a link or website, or how can they reach you? Instagram or?
Police say the shooting happened shortly after 9 p.m. What you're looking at now is videos of investigators combing through the backyard. They appeared to find a large caliber bullet casing. The shooting happened near 24th Place in Garfield. The call came in as a report of a person with a weapon and quickly escalated to shots fired. As officers moved through the alley, they were met with gunfire and
the Discord's the only way they can purchase a service from you? Hey, if that's the only way you're going to have to change that. You need a website, bro. You ain't got a website? You need a website. You should be able to post your website on here. That's how you got to get it to. You got to have a website, man.
Both officers were struck. Police are calling it a targeted ambush. I spoke with neighbors in the neighborhood who heard the gunshots.
As soon as we got in the house, it was shots. We had to get all of the kids down. It was like a big pop, like a wow. And then when I got the kids down, it was a bow, 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 boom.
Pissed off. My sister's a retired police officer, so I have a high esteem for police officers. So pissed off.
Now, MPD says they have one suspect in custody, but the investigation is ongoing. We saw investigators out here all day combing this backyard as well as neighboring houses. Crime Stoppers is urging anyone with information.
So I guess police were called to something. And when they were called to respond to whatever they were called to, this individual was hiding in a bush, I guess, and shot them with a high-powered rifle. Crazy talk. So if you're a first responder in America right now, obviously you just saw the firefighters get ambushed. You just saw the cops get ambushed. I think a lot of people got to realize that it's not safe out here trying to help people. Like, you can't just be going to these sketchy neighborhoods and oh my gosh, I think you just can't be doing it. Now, I didn't hear the shots. I don't live over there, but I do work in that area. And to be honest, I'm already kind of not. I'm already changing my mind about taking clients in those areas. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it ain't worth it. The money ain't worth it, not for me. So shit, if your ass live in the hood, I can't go no more. I ain't gonna lie. The hood just crazy right now. Everybody who live in the hood, this shit is scary. It's scary right now. It's absolutely terrifying. It just is. It just is. So in the past week, you had cops being shot and ambushed and firefighters being shot and ambushed. So y'all be careful, okay? Be careful when you're out there. Do not think it's sweet if you're trying to help people. A lot of people fucked up right now in the head mentally, and we can't really take no chances right now. Now is not the time to take chances. All right, last but not least, I gotta leave y'all with something crazy. Y'all, the earth is flat. I ain't gonna lie. It just really is. I mean, it just is. It just is. Look what these motherfuckers talking about. Look at this shit.
How long have you been walking? All day?
All day.
Did you fly into Mexico and then walk the rest?
Walk.
But where did you fly into?
What?
Where did you fly into? What city?
No, only walking.
How do you walk from India?
Yes, Banana.
Are you from India too?
Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan. Oh, Pakistan? Pakistan?
Bangladesh. Keep in mind, he said Bangladesh.
Did you guys fly into Mexico and then walk in the rest of the way? Walk? How did?
I told you.
Yeah, these niggas lying, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, there's some shit is not right. Like, these niggas say, I believe them too. They weren't lying. The fuck out of here. Them niggas walked from India to America. They definitely did. They walked through the ocean. Is what they telling us. Let me get a better map. It's not. I don't need this map. Give me a fucking map. Give me a better map. Give me. Can you make it bigger? Make it bigger. So you tell me these motherfuckers walk from here, where my cursor is, India, okay, all the way over here to the United States of America. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let me break something down for y'all, just to keep it simple. I know a lot of y'all have flown before, all right, and you probably flown to different places in the world and have done different things. I truly believe, in my heart of hearts, that the world might be a sphere. The world might be a globe, okay? It might be a globe. It might be. But the plane we live on is flat as fuck. It's just that simple. I literally think you could walk anywhere in the world if you just keep walking. There's a route to everywhere in the world by foot. Ain't no big ass ocean just blocking shit and you can't get across and you gotta have a Nah, I think there's a way anywhere and everywhere on our plane in this surface. Now, they might not let you go, like the Grand Canyon. They don't let you go through the Grand Canyon at all. You can't. The shit get blocked off. Why? Because probably that shit take you to another place of the world. Any place that's restricted and you can't go, any place that's restricted and they say you cannot go, it's because there's something behind that shit or in that shit that they don't want you to see. And let me stop talking about this shit for they ban my account. With my flat earth ass. Hold on. This shit flat. Them niggas said they walked from India all the way. They ain't fly. They said they walked. So there's probably shortcuts that you can walk. And I guarantee you could probably walk through a fucking tunnel or a motherfucking mountain. And you could be in America. And you could end your ass up in Africa somewhere, nigga. I bet it. I guarantee it. These motherfuckers lying. They want to keep us all trapped. So they made these fucked up ass maps and shit to lie to us and shit, acting like this is how it worked. This ain't how it worked. I don't believe none of these maps. All these world maps are fake. These are not the real maps. They definitely are not. If you've ever flown and looked out your fucking window, you ain't about to tell me you believe you flying around a circle and shit. Nah, nigga, you flying flat. Flat the whole time. Ain't no curvature and all this other extra shit. Curvature and all this shit. Ain't shit curved. Don't let that plane going up, ascending up in the air and coming down acting like that bitch curved somewhere. No, it ain't curved nowhere. That bitch was going flat. I'm just being honest, okay? So I'm going to leave y'all with this. I'm a flat earther now. After I listen to these motherfuckers talking, they said they walked.
All day?
All day.
Did you fly into Mexico and then walk the rest?
Walk.
But where did you fly into?
What?
Where did you fly into? What city?
Now, I want to know how long it took them motherfuckers to walk, okay? All right? I want to know how long it took because I truly think that the world is flat, yo. Man, I'm about to come on here and just be the conspiracy theorist of 2025 at this point. But, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm going to leave y'all with some stuff. I got some work to do today. But, hey, Con, I appreciate you hopping on here, bro. Hey, Dougie. You my boy. Thomas Jordan. Always with the donations, man. Thomas Jordan, you getting us paid on YouTube. We appreciate you. You trying to get us out the middle class, Thomas Jordan. We trying to get out the middle class and get to that rich class. We appreciate you. Anything helps. Hey, Kai, make sure you get a website, bro. Okay? We need a website. Without a website, we can't go and have people support you right away. Gotta get you a website.
Yeah, you know, lately, man, like, I don't really know.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming on here. I appreciate y'all. I gotta get to some work, get some stuff done, but I'll be back on a little bit later with some gaming or with something else.
Trying to figure it
y'all
out.
Know we gonna try to get rich on YouTube somehow.
Check it.
I mean, it takes forever. But we gonna try. We trying our best. We gonna just stay consistent, all right?
I really think they mean my penmanship.
This my song. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell.
Kindness for friendliness. I know they
oh, you trying to donate some cash to me? Hey, you ain't gotta do that. You could, if you want to do it through the YouTube, I appreciate it. But I can't be taking people cash out. That's bogus. I can't be doing that.
Yeah, whether you like it
I can't be
or not,
doing that. If you want to donate through YouTube and support the channel, that'd be awesome. But I'm not gonna take no direct cash out because I feel feel bad doing that. I feel bad doing that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel bad, Con. I feel bad. But if you want to donate to the YouTube, you can definitely donate during the videos. You can tell people to watch and share and subscribe. That helps all that. I appreciate all that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything. Support the channel. That's all I really need. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it this way. Try to get subscribers up, all that. You know what I'm saying? We doing that. Like my videos, you know, things like that. Watch the video. I appreciate all
Check
that.
it. Yeah. I smoke weed to make the pain fade.
And I
can't
the
cope
conversation,
any
Con,
other way.
Everything helps,
Yeah,
y'all. But
I'm
we
feeling like
appreciate
another
everything
lazy
y'all
day.
just coming on here
Damn,
and watching.
when it was supposed to be
You know?
leg day. Yeah, I've been searching for a little praise. Yeah, my mind been stuck in the maze. Yeah, I've been going through a little phase. I need to disengage.
I'm
All
glad
I
for
feel
you
is
too,
rage.
man.
They
Hey.
all catching strays. It took me a long
That's
time.
why you gotta
to
get the
map it out,
website so
but
I
a
can
nigga
post your
stuck in
website
his
on my
ways.
page.
Now I'm calling plays.
So people can see your stuff. So next time I get on chat and you got a website made, make sure you put it in the chat so that I can post it on my page. That way it can stay there, and then even when it goes to my page, I can like write something for you, like, hey, go check out my boy Con. He does XYZ. Here's the link. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to support my people. I'm trying to make sure y'all feel supported on here. So make sure you do that, okay? So I can do that next time. I want to make sure I get your website out there. Make sure you get your website out there, buddy. All right, y'all. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell, Con, Thomas Jordan, Dougie, everybody else who joined. You guys are awesome. Hey, yeah, that's a great. Honestly, that's how y'all should be doing everything. If you trying to make money, you gotta find somebody who can do something. Y'all gotta work together. Put the effort in together and split that shit 50-50. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, Dougie. He got to make that money. Me and Dougie about to make some money, though, because before you know it, me and Dougie about to shoot this video for Dougie Down Bad. So, and when we shoot that video, like I said, I'm getting half the proceeds to Dougie. So, we're going to have a good time. That's going to be coming up here pretty soon. I mean, we got about a few more weeks, and I'm getting everything situated. And then we're going to be shooting that video. We're going to be running around town, Dougie. All right? Then I want to be able to show y'all how I support my people too, okay? Made a song for Dougie. We're going to do the video, and we're going to give Dougie half the proceeds. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to give Dougie half the proceeds. That's how we doing this out here. Just because that's how it should be. Because Dougie inspired the songs. You know what I'm saying? Without Dougie inspiration, the song wouldn't have came. So, man, y'all got to show support. Everybody too greedy out here. Y'all got to help each other. Let's work together, and let's build together, and let's grow together. If we can do that, we going to win. If we don't do that, we're not going to win. We got to work together, grow together, build together, okay? We got to take advantage of our opportunities, and we got to attack and be aggressive. We got to be aggressive, y'all. We got to be aggressive. We got to continuously post. We got to continuously do everything we supposed to do, regardless of who trying to stop us. That's what we got to do, y'all. If we do that, we always going to win. So Con, Dougie, Thomas, everybody that's been joining on here, I appreciate y'all. We about to keep winning. Always. Y'all been keeping me going, all right? That's why I hop on here so I can see y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I be happy when I just see Con, Dougie, Miv, Thomas, Tyler, Keegan, a couple other motherfuckers too on here, you know what I'm saying? That's been just day ones out here. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait to bring y'all off like a YouTube dinner or something when I blow the fuck up. When I blow up, I'm bringing my day ones to a YouTube dinner, and I'm about to give y'all some gifts. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't wait for that day. What time is that? Hey. All right, but I got to go, y'all. I'm going to catch y'all a little later. It's your boy, Leroy Mitchell. Stay blessed. I love y'all. Peace. 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 All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all a little later. Deuces.